Now we have a tool in place. I'm going to show you how to do some tool length settings. Okay, first of all, you can see that it's showing 1250 revs for the speed. I'm going to change that by coming down here and pressing single block mode, then S, 50 end, and then I'm going to press the run button and we'll see what the motor does. So it's now changed gears in this funny fashion to 50 revs per minute. The motor is actually a 2-pole motor, so in Australia it will run at 3000 revs, so it's in the smallest gear it can have. In here is an electric brake on the spindle motor, so that allows me now to use this C-spanner on this and undo the collet and adjust the height of the cutter. So you want to put the cutter into the ER40 collet. This is what your ER40 collet looks like here, with the clamping ring around the side of it, holding the tool in place. You want to make sure that the tool is nicely engaged in the ER40 collet, and don't worry too much about what length it has. So now we can get into the tool length setting. This is a piece of wood which is going to have, this top face is going to represent a part, and that is the top face is going to represent the datum of the part, which is basically Z equals 0. To do that, I'm going to use this tool setter. You see these two dots here? When I push this down with the straight edge and zero the dial straight across with the straight edge, the height of this tool setter is exactly 50 millimeters. So what I'm going to do is come back to the control, shift over to hand wheel, and here's my hand wheel here. I'm going to put it in Z and wind the hand wheel. So we come down and press the tool setter down until it comes to exactly 0. So I now know the tip of that tool is sitting exactly 50 millimeters above this datum. Okay, so now I go into manual mode, look up here, and I put in that Z is now going to be 50. So I say Z 50, so I've got datum set 50 there, and I press enter, and now Z is sitting at 50. Right, so now that cool tool will have its 0 height exactly matching the datum. This is going to be called tool 0, so its actual Z height, that tip, is exactly the datum height. Now all the next tools that I fit will be set on the same tool setter, but with a relative tip position relative to the tip of this 0 tool. So from now on that will be 0, and this will be an offset from that 0 tool, this tip. Now this is another tool, and I want to set its tip length offset. It's obviously a longer tool, so I want it to have a positive difference from the original tool I designated T0. So let's just bring that down on the tool setter and set it at 0 and read what we've got. So over here it's saying 82.622. So when I make a program I should put in 32.622 as the offset length of that tool. And now finally, on setting up tools, I've set these 3 tools to an offset from this tool 0, recall. Now I've now got a new workpiece which has a different datum, this face here, so I'll rerun the setter, and now I know this new workpiece is ready to set for the datum. It's now sitting at the tool 0, sitting at 50 millimeters above the datum face. So we go over here again, go to manual, set Z 50, enter. Z is now at 50. So now I can machine this new face, and I don't have to do anything more to these. They're all set at the offset now for this datum face.